Hello again, it's me, Allyssa. This is the third video that we made in the series. So we're going to start with our face exercises again. So we'll go ahead and tap again today is the first thing. Wake up those motor neurons, make them fire. Alright, today I'm going to introduce several more face exercises, including my favorite, the puffer fish, I call it, or the blowfish. It drives my dogs nuts. They think everything's fine, and then I go insane and do this face, because it makes a noise too. Well, the first thing we're going to do today, and I have to take my glasses off to do this, is we're going to put our fingers on the side of our nose, and we're going to make this bunny rabbit face and shrink our nose up. So hold it. Let it go. We'll hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Again, shrink up your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Good job. Oh, I can do this one without my glasses. The next one is the skrinky face. You're going to put your fingers against your forehead, smoothing out all your forehead creases. And you're going to lift your eyebrows while making your hands not allow you to make your forehead wrinkly. It's hard. Your fingers are there for resistance, so it looks like this. You may not tell that I'm doing much, but I'm really pushing hard into my eyebrows, trying to lift my forehead, and then I release. So we'll do several of those. So raise your eyebrows, hold it, and release. Again. Raise your eyebrows, hold it, and release. Raise your eyebrows and release. Once more. Raise your eyebrows and release. Beautiful. The last one for today is the puffer fish or the blowfish. You are going to puff out your cheeks, and then you're going to use your hands. You can either use a fist or flat-handed, and you're going to push the air slowly out of your cheeks. It makes a poofy sound. It's funny. So here we go. Resist it as much as you can. Good job. We'll finish with one big long dragon that we hold for several seconds today. So you're going to stick your tongue out flat on your bottom teeth and stretch it as far as it'll go to stretch the back of your throat. So here we go. And release. Good job. Next, we'll sing. Hello, this is the third voice exercise for the third video. And today we're going to start with our regular ah to warm up. And then we're going to do a different version of that. So here we're just going to start. Ah, 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 ah. this next one is very funny, and it's very hard to do because you start laughing. We're going to do the same ah kind of thing that we just did, except we're going to buzz our lips. So it's try it with me. We'll start here. Once more. To tell you it's hard, but it helps loosen up the lips. So next we're going to do our ha, hey, he, ho, hoo. Just 4 times through at your own pace. Bounce it off your diaphragm. Ha, hey, he, ho, hoo. Ha, hey, he, ho, hoo. Ha, hey, he, ho, hoo. Once more. Ha, hey, he, ho, hoo. Beautiful. The song I picked today has a very large range, which you can skip around. If you need to go higher or lower, that's fine. You all know it. So to get our range, a little exercise, we're going to do a siren up and a siren down and a siren up and a siren down. So you're going to start at your lowest pitch and go up really high and then slide back down. So here we go. Ah. And it's fine if yours doesn't go as high as mine. Ah. We'll do one more like that. Ah. Now we're going to go do 2 of those, but coming from top to bottom. So wherever your highest note is, that's fine. You can sound squealy, squeaky, it doesn't matter. Ah. All right, today's song is the Star Spangled Banner, and it's very difficult to find songs that most people know and most people like. And I know that there's some controversy over our national anthem, so if you have a problem with singing the national anthem, please go to YouTube at this point and find a video with lyrics on it to a song that you enjoy. So we're going to go ahead and sing the Star Spangled Banner. I'm going to play it as is. I probably will have to skip around on the pitch. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And note that I don't sing great all the time either. I've been suffering with sinus all year, so I bet most of you are too. So just sing. That's the important thing. And next, we'll go to the dance. Welcome to our county fair apple picking dance. We're going to start today by, we're going to sew things, and we're going to fold them up, put them in a basket. We're going to roll out a pie, and then put it in a basket. We'll fill it with stuff first, of course, and bake it. And then we're going to bring our animals to the fair. So we will pull them. They don't want to go, so we're going to pull them by a rope. And we're going to push them in the rear end to make them go into the arena to be judged. And then we get to be the judges and think, and then hand out ribbons. So this is what our dance is going to be. I'll try to yell it out. It's a little hard because I have the music in between the phone and me. So we'll do the best we can. So welcome to the fair.
When Louis came home
sew.
He hung up his coat and his hat. He gazed all around, but no wifey he found. So he said, "Where can Flossie be at?" A note
We're gonna
on
fold
the
it.
table he spied. He read it just once,
We're gonna
then he
put it in the
cried.
basket.
It ran,
Other hand we're gonna sew with.
for me here, so I think I will go for a ride. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis.
And fold.
Meet me at the
And fold.
fair.
And fold.
Tell me
And
the
fold.
lights are shining.
Put it in the basket over here.
Place, but there
Now we're gonna make our pie.
will
Roll.
dance the coochie coochie. I will
And
be
roll.
your tootsie woopsie if you
And roll.
meet me in St. Louis.
And roll.
Meet me at the fair.
We're gonna put berries. Put it in the basket. We're gonna roll out another pie. We're gonna fill it with vegetables this time, I guess. Sweet potatoes. Put it in that basket. Okay, animals, pull them. Really stretch out. Reach and pull. Reach. Reach and pull. Now we're gonna push him into the arena. And push. And push. And push. Stretch up. And bow. Beautiful. Now we get to be the judge. I gotta find a good song. We'll use the trolley song from the same musical. Okay, we're gonna judge now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn to the side and scratch our head. Think about it.
My high starch collar and my high top.
To the other side.
High up on my head.
Think.
I went to lose a jolly
Judge.
hour on the trolley and lost my heart instead.
We'll write something.
With this light
We're gonna go back over here.
and this bright green tie, he was
Think.
the handsomest of men. I
And go over here.
started to yen, so I counted to 10, then I counted
Think
to
again.
10 again.
Now we're gonna write some more notes. Here, we're gonna pass up the awards.
Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Sing, sing, sing went my
Other
heart
direction.
strings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. Chug,
We're gonna
chug,
pass out
chug
more.
went the motor. Bump, bump, bump went the brake. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When he smiled, I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to start again. So now we're going to, this fair has carnival rides. And we're going to, and a midway. So we're going to go to the midway, and you know when they have darts, and you throw them at balloons and they pop? So we're going to do that. I'm going to throw a dart at you, and you make a pop. Then I'll pretend you're throwing a dart at me, and I'll go pop. So it's going to be fun. And you can throw them anywhere. Anywhere. Cross your body, down. You'll still pop a balloon.
With my high starch collar and my high top shoes and my hair piled high up on my head, I went to lose a jolly hour on the trolley and lost
You
my
can even throw them down.
instead. With this light brown derby and this bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men.
Now we're going to go to the carnival rides, and we're going to swoosh to one side. If you put your leg out, it'll help balance you. So then we'll swoosh to the other side, and we'll do this several times.
Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. Ding, ding, ding with the
Whoosh.
bell. Sing, sing, sing with my heartstrings. From the moment I saw it, I fell. Chug, chug, chug with the motor. Bump, bump, bump with the brake. Thump,
Just for relax, let's
with
roll
my
forward and
heartstrings.
roll up
When
again.
it smiled, I could feel the car shake.
Beautiful. So now it's fall, so we're going to go to the apple orchard. It's right by the fairgrounds, and we're going to pick a bunch of apples, and we're going to pick some, and we're going to stomp them into cider. That's the first thing. And then we're going to pick it, and the picking will allow us to come to standing. And then once you guys are who can stand up, I'm going to do the seated version before I forget like last time. Then I'm going to do the standing version. So here we go. I got to pick a different song. I got a perfect apple picking song. And it probably has an ad. Oh, it doesn't. Good. We're going to put those in baskets. Now we're going to pick off the ground because that's the kind of stuff you use for apple cider. Now we're going to stomp the cider. Very hard. We don't have a press, so we're having to do it with our feet. Now we're going to move our feet around and just feel the apple guts between our toes. Now we're going to pick. Really stretch. It's a big tree. You're going to stretch so high that you come to standing and come back to the back of your chair. Those of you who are standing. So for those of you who came to standing, you are standing behind your chair and making sure you're in balance. For those of you seated, we are going to do a little different dance. For those of you seated, you're going to stick out the same arm and same leg, and you're going to come back. You're going to stick the other one out. You're going to do this several times. Then we're going to do cross bodies, the opposite arm and leg. Then you're going to go out to the side, same arm, same leg. And we'll go between the two legs at this point. Then you're going to do opposite arm, leg. After we do that sequence, we're going to stretch over and come back. Stretch over and come back. So we're going to bend forward and roll up. So that's going to be your sequence. And if we're still standing doing what we're doing, you're welcome to do that over and over again. So I'm going to go through yours a little bit, and then I'm going to show the people standing what to do. Okay, seated. Arm and leg out, same arm, same leg. We'll do that 4 times. and reach. Other side. Now we're going to cross. Opposite arm and leg. This is your walking motion. Now same arm and same leg to the side. And in. Twice more. Other side. Now we're going to do opposite arm and leg. You can hold your chair. Now we're going to stretch to the side. Stretch back. This other side. Up. The last thing, we'll breathe in, go forward. And roll up. Roll up through each vertebra one at a time, and the last thing to arrive at the top is your head. I did want to mention one thing, because you have noticed it, but you're watching me do it and trying to follow me. Dancers have an unnatural fascination with their hands. There's a reason for this. I'm going to come closer so make sure you can hear. When we lift our arms, we follow what's in our hand. The reason we do this is, if I'm looking straight up here, there's a big strain on my neck. If I'm looking at my arm, the tension goes away. So there is a physical reason that ballerinas particularly will follow their hands. So if you're going to the side, look to your hand to the side as you come over, and as you go back, you follow it back the other way. Now I'm going to go over the standing one. This is for the standing people. We had just been picking apples, and that brought us up to standing behind our chair. I moved the chair out of the way because I wanted you to see what I'm doing. So we're going to do sideways motions today. We're going to do the tendu, just like we did before on the floor. We're going to do it to the side. We're going to bring it in. We're going to do a little plie, which is a knee bend, straighten, and go up to plie. We'll do that to the other side. Tendu out, bring it in, get your balance, do a little knee bend or plie, then press up on your toes, which is a releve, and then come down. We're going to do that several times, and then we are going to go into a series of, we're still picking apples here. We're going to pick, you decide how high up you go to get the apples. So behind the chair, it's going to look like this. We get back far enough. So the first part, you tendu out, tendu in, plie, releve, do that to the side, other side, bring it in, plie, releve. Then we're going to add the picking part to this. We're just going to do a plie, pick apples wherever you want, releve, pick apples wherever you want. And you always have at least one hand. If you're too unsteady with one hand, just keep both hands and just do the plie, releve part, okay? Then we're going to go into the people who were seated did that whooshy thing for the rides. We're going to do that too. We're going to Tendu one foot out and bend over to the side and do a little side stretch over and come up, bring the leg in. Then we're going to tendu the other leg out, stretch to the side and over and come in. It's not as whooshy as the other one, but I don't want you to fall down either. So we'll get to that far and see how we do. First part. So we tendu out, bring it in, little knee bend, press up, and come down. Tendu out, bring it in, and plie, and straighten, press up, come down. Again, tendu to the side, bring it in, plie, and straighten, and push up to releve, and come down. Other side, tendu out, bring it in, plie, straighten, press up. Here's our whooshy rise. We're going to stick our foot, same arm, same leg out, whoosh over, and come back. Get your balance. Other side, stretch, whoosh, and over. We'll do it again. And whoosh over. Get your balance. Go to the other side. We don't want the seated people to have all the fun, so now we're going to do our dart throwing, which is similar to the apple going up. Okay, you can either imagine the apples or you can imagine the throwing darts at the balloons. We're going to combine the plies and releves and do that. So if I want to pick apples, on tiptoes. So just to change your levels, try something new. And I'm going to throw a dart. And explodes. Throw a dart. And explodes. Throw a dart. Explodes. Throw a dart. And explodes. All right. I'm going to give you a possible homework assignment for this one, and that is to put on your favorite march music and march around like we did with the football one. But we're going to go ahead and do the cool down. And this is going to be sort of like the port de bras section. I got to find a nice quiet thing to do, or sort of quiet maybe. Sometimes it's hard to pick good music. Oh, this one. Good, good, good. So we're just going to breathe in. This is our cool down. And breathe out. And I'm too close. There we go. Bring it up over your head. Bring it down. Bring it out. I'm going to bring one arm up, and I'm sort of doing a small twist to the back. Bring the other arm up and watch your hand. Do a slight twist to the back. I'll do that one more time. I'm going to stretch out my arms. Just move through the fingers and the wrists. Pull it back. I'm going to cross one over this way. Just give a nice stretch. Easy neck here. You don't want to scrink up your shoulder while you're doing it. Other side. If it's accessible to you, you can bring your arm over your head. For a deeper stretch, you drop your hand behind your back here. If that's too hard, just put it over your head. So here or here. We're going to stick our right foot out. We're going to flex it all the way back. We're going to go to what's called demi point and then a full point. Bring it back through those several different positions. And again, flex to point. I'm just going to roll my ankle out to the outside and to the inside. I'm going to do the other side. Flex it back through a demi point, full point, demi point, full flex. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to circle outside. And to the inside. I want to do a circular port de bras now. That's where I breathe in, then I go forward, and I go around. So here we go. Breathe in, and go forward. Breathe out as you go forward, and around. Cross it in front of you, breathe in, as you prepare to reverse it. Come down. Roll up to the spine. Other side. Breathe in. And forward. To the side. To the back. Breathe in as you cross over. And reverse, blow out. Around the back. And forward. And roll up. Do one little sun salutation. So thank you for dancing with me today, and we'll keep thinking up fun different themes. And if you have any comments or questions, you're welcome to email me. I'll have them put the email on the YouTube so you can contact me. Any song suggestions, that's great too. So have a great day and keep on dancing. Take care. Bye.